Hello guys. So today the pick a card reading that I'm gonna do is inspired by events which has happened with me today. So I have heard a couple of disturbing bad news about people being sick or being seriously sick, problems in work, blah blah blah, things like that. And I'm sure most of you are in the same stage, right? We end up hearing more bad news than good news these days. And that can put our energies down. Well, it does to me. I'm sure it does to you too, right? So, well, I thought I'll do a reading which will only focus on good news. I have thought about the time frame of 1 to 2 months. In these 2 months, what good news, fantastic good news, is going to come your way? That's the topic of the reading. That was that was my meditation when I was deciding to do the reading. Right? So that's what I'm going to do today. What good news is coming your way? So I'm sure you'll find it as exciting as I do. So yeah, this is Dipanjali Arora and this is my YouTube channel. Welcome, my dear friends. So today's reading is also, as usual, it's a general reading. And so everything might not resonate, everything might not happen, which comes out in the pile. I don't know what's going to come up, but some of it will. So even if 50% happens, it's good news, right? So who's complaining? And secondly, this is a timeless reading. So whenever you find this reading, maybe a month from now, 6 months from now, maybe a year or 2 years or whatever from now, there will be a message in it for you. So whenever you see the reading, you have to give it a time frame of 2 months. And you can come back and choose a different pile also for the same reading, yeah? That's it. That's for the introduction. So yeah, let me say that there are 3 different piles. This is pile number 1, this is pile number 2, and this is pile number 3. Pile number 1 has this beautiful cherub. Pile number 3 has Lord Ganesha. We need his blessings. Pile number 3 has this beautiful Buddhist spinning wheel. So close your eyes, take a couple of deep breaths, calm your mind, forget your worries. Go quiet, open your eyes. Wherever your eyes fall first, that is your pile. And if you need more time, you can pause the video. And before I start, the timestamp for the reading are mentioned in the description. Also, my details, if you want to get in touch with me for a personal consultation, they are flashing on the screen as of now and also mentioned in the description. And please follow me on my Insta because I do daily readings on my Instagram. You might find something of interest in that as well. So my Instagram my Instagram name is also mentioned in the description below and flashing on the screen, right? So let's begin with pile number 1. Hello friends, all those who chose this beautiful cherub group number 1, this is your reading. I'll place it here where you can see it. So today we are going to do a reading about what good news you're going to get in coming 1 or maximum 2 months. So when I chose the reading, I gave it a time frame of about not more than 2 months. So you should hear this piece of good news within 1 or 2 months, and it can be related to any aspect of your life. So I'll see what comes up in the cards, and then we'll also check the oracle messages for you guys, right? So let's begin. What good news is coming up for group number 1? Okay. Wow, I have beautiful 10 of Pentacles. And also 9 of Pentacles. So your beginning is very nice. This card also flipped over. It's another 10 of Wands. this one, the Wands. And we also have Four of Swords. Let me just get out one more card and see what good news is coming your way. Oh my God, these are the okay, and we have Four of Cups. So there are two tens here, Ten of Pentacles and Ten of Wands. So I do see there is a sense of completion which is coming up as far as maybe work or some family matter is concerned. And also for some of you, some good news about in family is coming up. Maybe, somebody who was not doing too well is now all right, or some kind of money which was stuck is coming your way. Some good news which is concerned to your family. It could be about money, it could be about relationship, whatever it is, it's concerned with your family situation and it's making you very happy. And also, I see that if maybe a few of you are wanting time alone from the family, from the group, that also is going to come up. Maybe you want to go away to study something, or maybe you want to have a me time, or maybe you want to travel, or whatever it is, because you're tending to your garden. So you are becoming very happy in your own company. Now, this is a card of family, Ten of Pentacles, and this is a card of being by yourself. So either way it is true. Maybe you were earlier alone and now you are gone back and are with your loved ones, or you have been with your loved ones for very long and you wanted some me time. That me time is happening and coming your way. But if there was any kind of financial worry, I feel that's coming to a closure. If you were feeling burdened by those things, if you were it was weighing too heavily on your mind, those financial worries are maybe your money was stuck, or you are not getting paid for the work that you were doing, or your work was not taking off. So something good related to the money and abundance is definitely happening. That's getting manifested. And also for some of you, because we have Four of Swords here as well, if either it's you or anybody of your loved one, if that person has not been doing too well health wise, then they are going to recuperate. They are going to bounce back. Things are going to be better with them or with you. So whosoever has been in that, maybe there was somebody who was in quarantine, or not necessarily everybody is not having corona, though we are living in the time of pandemic, but could be that the person had corona or you had it, or could be that somebody had it and it was a cause of a lot of worry and it was causing a lot of burdens. That person is also not recovering. It is recovering. And if, or from any other kind of physical ailment, I see recovery happening. So these are the two aspects of good news which are coming up. Your money worries are, seem to be coming to a closure. There is also happy family time or happy alone time, whichever it is that you require or want or desire as of now. And also somebody is getting better health-wise. Things are looking up. If they were looking like too much of a burden or too much of a stress, now that stress is getting relieved and person is on the road to recovery. And also with the with the Four of Cups, I feel there is some kind of a new idea or a new inspiration which is striking you, but right now you are not doing anything about it. You are just dreaming about it. It's in your mind. It's coming towards it and it's in your mind. So it's something which could be could turn out to be something wonderful in future, or it could stay only in your mind. Because Four of Cups does not say that things will manifest. It says some kind of inspiration. You can see some kind of cup is coming up towards this person, and it's coming up while he's not watching out for that cup, right? So there is some kind of an inspiration which might come to you, and it could be to do with your work, or it could be to do with your personal space. It could be, you might be in a difficult, say, a relationship scenario, and then the inspiration strikes and you have the solution. It could be that as well. Or you're just dreaming about what is it that you want to do with your life, and what is your life path, life journey, what is the purpose. So you are getting inspired, ideas or visions about it. So you are at a place in life wherein, your mind is thinking, and you are attracting these kind of thoughts and ideas in your life. So yeah, there are a couple of good news which are coming up for group number one. Now let's see what more Spirit wants to tell us. What more good news is coming up for group number one. Number one. We have the Fool and we have the Five of Swords. Okay. And this also turned, and we have Three of Wands. So yes, let me see if something else is coming up for you guys. We have Two of Pentacles as well. So as I said, there is some idea which might strike you, or there is some inspiration which might strike you, and the Fool energy is just confirming the same. So some kind of a new beginning is happening, some kind of a new you are starting something new in life, in some aspect of your life, and it's giving you a lot of joy. So you, my dear group number one, are very ready to take some certain kind of risk. You are ready to, bygones be bygones, and not taking too much of burden on your head about things, because Fool is a very carefree, happy, courageous kind of energy. So you are coming up from this energy of Ten of Wands, Four of Swords, and Four of Cups, which is, which are a little heavy energies. So this is more light-hearted, spirited. So maybe, for some of you, I feel that you will start looking at life from a more positive and a more happy point of view. Because whenever I see this card, the Fool, it just gives me so much of happiness and joy and hope. So because this person is fearless, he's just fearless to, he can so fearless that he's jumping off the cliff. So maybe it's suggesting that you might be, you might be holding. It could have been that you're holding yourself back from taking certain risks or certain decisions which make you feel a little scared. Now that fear is getting out of your system. You're feeling more fearless to face life, to be yourself, and to do the things that you have always wanted to do without any apologies, without trying to please anybody, without trying to wait for approvals. So this is a very liberating kind of energy, I would say. So yeah, you're feeling liberated. You feel that you can take necessary risks, and it is helping you plan. With this Three of Wand energy, I think this is a card of expansion, and it's also the card of travel. So maybe you are trying to, or you're planning to travel to a distant place. Maybe it has been stalled for some time, and I do feel that with the Nine of Pentacles, you are desiring me time. So could be that you're planning some kind of a trip, or you're planning some kind of travel, or it also can mean certain kind of associations. And also there has been some kind of harsh words or fights, or difficult communication that you might have had, which is coming to a closure as well. You're moving away from it with this Three of Wand energy and the Fool card right next to it, and this card has come in the middle. So it could be that something hurtful has happened with you, or is happening with you while we are doing this reading. You are not very happy with how things are progressing, and you're feeling very hopeless and let down. So that feeling of hopelessness and that feeling of, not having it all together is just now, you are moving away from it, and you're looking at life and things with a very hopeful and a very brighter perspective. The kind of darkness which I saw, which or sadness or things not happening your way, it's slowly getting out of your system. Things are looking much better and they are looking much brighter. And if even if you have had certain arguments with some people, it is possible that in coming month or so, or maybe within a few days, because this is the energy of the sword. So maybe within a few days, things are going to be sorted out. It's not going to fester. It's not going to be a very big bother for a long time. That is happening. And also, it could be for some of you, you're trying to try out different things. Maybe it could be that you're trying different types of jobs, possibly. Maybe you're working, already having a job, and you're also trying to set up your own stuff, set up, work on your own personal dreams. It could be that you've decided that you need to learn something, or you need to upgrade your knowledge, and you need to, learn some, do a course to upgrade your skill set. Or it could just be that you are at a place wherein you're managing multiple things and you're multitasking very well, because two of pentacle is a card of a multitasker. So you're able to handle different aspects very well, and you're able to balance it out. Though it does create a little bit of stress, because when there are too many balls in the air, it's not a very relaxed time. No, it's not about relaxation. It is a little bit of stress, which is not bad always, but it is also making you uh, capable of handling different aspects of life. So you're not getting what can I say? You're not getting too overwhelmed by things, right? It could have been that you have felt overwhelmed by things which are happening around you and changing so fast. But now you feel more like in these coming month or two, you will feel more like that you're in a driver's seat and you're able to handle situation much, much better. And it's giving you becoming more confident as a person, because that confident energy is growing. Things are looking to take shape, and they are looking, and it seems that there is going to be a flow of abundance, and there are new opportunities also coming up. Maybe some of you, if you are looking at changing jobs, so it could be that you've sent out your resumes and you've not heard any answers. Now is the time that you will start, getting those positive responses that you have been wanting for, that you wanted to hear and have been waiting for. So that wait part is over, and things are moving in a very progressive manner for you guys. And especially, I do feel on a personal front, there is a lot of self-improvement and self-realization which will happen in these coming 2 months. And also, I see you doing better in your workspace. Or for all those people who are self-employed and all those who are also doing a job, there are better opportunities opening up. You're looking at a bigger picture, and you're looking at brighter horizons, and you're able to manage different aspects very well. So these are the good news, which is very nice. I see a lot of self-growth happening for you guys in coming 2 months, for sure. And you becoming like this full energy, fearless. There's a lot of fearlessness in the food. Yeah. This is the Aries card. Yeah. So maybe you guys have prominent planets in Aries. And also I see a lot of earth energy here, a lot of pentacles represented. So you could be having Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising in these signs in your chart. Or you could be having important planetary placements in these zodiac signs. Anything is possible, yeah? So now let's see. I will give you some messages now. Let's see what messages are coming your way from this numerology deck. Okay. Wow. Look at the first card that has popped up. Full moon in Gemini. The answers you need are coming. So you have been, as I said, you have been daydreaming about certain things. You have been contemplating, because both these cards are of is somebody who is contemplating and not taking any action. Yeah, and have been thinking or maybe overthinking in certain cases. And now the card, this card, this is a very good message from the spirit. It says the answers you seek are coming. So that's beautiful. And that is another card flipped up. It says work through your fears, new moon in Scorpio. So whatever you feel is restricting you, trapping you, binding you, you need to look closely at it. As I said, these 2 months, are the time frame for group number 1 for self growth. And when self growth happens, we have to work through our fears. Some are imaginary and some are real, but you have to work through it all for you to grow in life, right? Which is very important. Let's see what is the message we are getting from the energy oracle. What is going to be the energy of coming 2 months for you guys? Number 1. Okay. Start. Okay, we have the thinking woman. Wow. You are, I think you guys are overthinkers of my group who are very intelligent. Now, people who are very intelligent are the ones who think and overthink. And we also have full moon in Gemini. So definitely Gemini is a very intellectual and intelligent energy. So when this card comes, thinking woman, it could be you yourself, or it could be representing a person, mostly a woman, who is very well educated, who is very well groomed, and is somebody who can show you the way towards your personal growth and prosperity. Because you see, she's standing near the staircase. She's there to, help you to walk up those stairs. So this is what this thinking, this is what this energy, maybe you will, as I said, maybe it's you who's learning some kind of a new course or some kind of a skill set, and you're working on yourself. Or this could be an energy walking into your life, a person, a woman mostly walking into your life, who is going to help you through various issues in your life, and who would be a good counselor and a guide for you. Or it is you who is becoming a good counselor and a guide. See what resonates, and do let me know in the comment section. Now let's see what we are getting with the wisdom of the oracle. What message I'm getting for you guys? Building blocks. So beautiful. So you are building blocks of your life. You are putting in the work. You are taking the necessary steps, because you see, this building is not yet complete. And I see when this building for you specifically, I feel this is a sign for self-growth and self-improvement. And you are working on yourself one block at a time, so that finally you'll be able to eventually make the entire building. And it's a beautiful, beautiful process of journey and self-learning. So this is what you are. This is the energies that you're going through right now, my dear group number 1. Though there is no card which I could say was for romance or relationships, but I still want to take out a oracle message for you from the romance angel cards. So let's see what comes up. Let's see. Message for group number 1. So I've got for you new love, my dear friends. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Now, either this could be about relationships, or it could be somebody new entering your life and becoming important. Not necessarily romantic, because as I said, none of the cards were showing me much to do with romance or relationships, because these 2 months you're focused on yourself. That's the overall resounding message that I'm getting. So could be somebody new walks into your life and becomes a romantic interest, but together with this thinking woman, new love, and with this Fool energy, maybe you will meet somebody interesting, and that person will play an important role in your life, right? Now with this This is what I have for you today, and I shall be leaving you with this thought. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Do remember to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And if you want a personal consultation done, then my details are mentioned in the description below. Thank you for your time. Bye for now. Now let's move on with group number 2. Hi guys, all those who chose group number 2 and this beautiful Lord Ganesha, this is your reading, right? So today we are going to figure out what kind of good news. I'm going to focus only on good news that is going to come your way. I have thought of the time frame as a month to 2 months only. So whenever you come to this reading, whenever you do this reading, the time frame is a month or 2 months from then, right? So now let's begin. What good news is coming up for group number 2? So we have 5 of Wands in the reverse. Four of Cups. Ace of Wands. Too many wands here we have. We have the Knight of Wands and we have the Knight of Pentacles. So let's see what these cards are telling us. We shall shuffle some more a little later. All right. So my dear group number 2, I feel as if you have been a little confused and very unsure about your footing in the past, or that's the energy you're going through right now. So there is lack of clarity which you feel about your way ahead or what you should be doing, yeah, with your life. Maybe you have a lot of ideas and you have a lot of thoughts. You are a creative person with a lot of creative inputs and creative ideas, but it's not coming together for you. It's a little foggy. It's not clear. You're not able to put it on paper. You're not able to manifest it. You're not able to do what is actually your heart desires. And there is an infighting happening in your own mind. And you feel the people around you are not giving you good inputs with the 5 of Wands in the reverse. So you are not able to, trust the opinions or the direction which maybe your friends or your family or the people with whom you are discussing your thoughts are giving you. Is somehow, it's not that they are trying to cheat you or anybody is trying to take advantage of you. No. Sometimes what happens, since when we are not able to put on table what is it that we truly desire, no correct answer comes our way, because you need to be clear about what is it that you want to do. Only then things start falling in place. So what's happening in these coming 1 to 2 months for you? That clarity is coming to you with the bang, with this Ace of Wands. So these are a little confused, heavy energies, and this is the clarity. You will know what you want to do and how you want to do it, and you will know how to take it forward with the Knight of Wand energy. Yeah, you will know how to take it forward, and not only that, you will also know how to plan your future. So this is a very when I see all these cards are depicting, basically pointing towards your work. Maybe there is some kind of because wands are entrepreneurs, right, of the deck, and there are too many wands here. So maybe there is a business idea that you have. Maybe it's some idea, something which you wanted to do on your own, but you have never been. There has not been a lot of clarity, and also when we do not have clarity, we also lack courage. Yeah, not that you are not courageous or you're not brave. You lack courage when you don't have clarity. Now, when this clarity comes to you in these coming 1 or 2 months, that's when you're going to move forward without any break or stops with this Knight of Wands. It's a very forward moving, very passionate, and very go-getter kind of energy. So you are going to get your goals and you're going to rush towards them, which is good. But what is better than that is the Knight of Pentacles, because this energy we require for starting a business, starting starting any kind of creative project that you want to start, not necessarily business. It could be somebody who's very creative as well, because wands are very creative energies. After all, they are fire signs, right? And when I say fire signs, I mean Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So a lot of energy, a lot of passion, a lot of enthusiasm. But we need pentacles to stabilize those energies, and you cannot have a better card than Knight of Pentacles. Though this is the most slow, this is the slowest moving knight, and this is a pretty fast knight, but you need the Knight of Pentacles in stabilizing your work, because this is a planner. He's somebody who will look into the details. He's somebody who will put the finances in place. He's somebody who will put the plans in place, because we can't just run helter-skelter, right? When for doing any work or for doing any project, it's easy to get you've got a project. Say you went out and you did there was a proposal that you gave to a company or to a person or to an organization, and it got approved. Now, after the approval, what happens? You need to start putting in the work. You need to look into the details. So this is what this Knight of Pentacles does. It's a very detail-oriented knight. When this knight comes, it means mistakes would be reduced, which is a good thing for any kind of work that we are planning to do, right? Your mistakes can get reduced, and you will be very focused, and you'll be very detail-oriented, and you will cut off wastage. Wastage of resources, wastage of money, wastage of time. This knight really knows how to manage time as well, very well. This is really good, positive thing which is going to happen for you, my dear group number 2. Very happy for you. So, a lot of confusion to begin with. It's all getting over. Now, let's see what more Spirit wants to tell us about group number 2. What good news is coming their way? What good news is coming your way? Number 2. All right. We have the Lovers, the two fives in your deck. Yeah, we have the Lovers and we have 5 of Swords. We have 9 of Pentacles. We have 10 of Wands. We have 3 of Wands. Okay. Oh, beautiful. I want to show you at the bottom of the deck, we have 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups is a wish fulfillment card. I just keep it here because it's a very beautiful energy. And we have 10 of Cups as well. Oh my God. Wow. So much happiness, so much prosperity coming your way, my dear group number 2. Yeah, you guys are going to be happy. So now let's see what's happening here for you guys. So with the Lovers, it could be, as the name suggests, a love interest. Somebody coming your way who is like a soulmate to you, who is going to be like the gift from the gods and answer to all your prayers. So it could be that as well. One option is that. But when I see, in keeping with the rest of your spread, you guys are going to be very, very focused on work and making yourself independent. So I feel when the Lovers card comes here, it could also for you guys mean choices. So it could be that there are 2 pathways opening up for you. There are 2 opportunities and 2 options coming to you, which are equally important and equally lucrative. And you need to choose one path or one option. So that's also the Lover cards denotes for you over here that there are 2 opportunities coming your way, which is a beautiful thing. But sometimes it can create a little bit of confusion and a little bit of chaos in our head, because not every time we can take both the options. We have to sometimes choose one. So when the Lover card comes, it means that you need to choose that one option, right? So when that is creating, maybe it is making you feel, it could be creating a little bit of confusion, and it could make you feel that, okay, there is no, both are equally important, and I'm not able to make the right choice or make the right decision. It is a feeling of being in a no-win situation. Yeah. So that situation you might feel for some time that you don't know which way to go and what to do. So when that happens, take a break, take a moment, take a pause. Don't try to, when this card comes, it is actually asking you uh, to take a chill pill. Don't burn your bridges with anybody. That's a suggestion coming to me from spirit, that you do not have to burn. Even if you choose one project, be very tactful in saying no to the other one, because it might come back to you later in the day, when you will be more you'll be much more able or capable of handling it at that point of time. So you need to see what your skill sets are favoring, what your financials are favoring, what's happening, because you need to be using the energy of the Knight of Pentacles to see your own strengths, because that's what's happening with Nine of Pentacles. All right, so you need to see your own strengths, and that is what will help you make the decision, not what is beneficial for you or more lucrative, but you will not be able to do justice to it. You understand what I'm telling you right now? So choose what you will be able to do, instead of picking up something which is very lucrative but will put you in a soup. Right? So that's the kind of decision which I see is happening over here. So once you make that right kind of choice, then the horizons open up for you. Then things open up for you, because Three of Pentacles is also the card of Three of Wands is also about expansion, growth, associations, getting the help that we require, forming your own team, forming your own company, and just looking forward towards the future and planning your next step. So lots is happening for you, my dear friends, as far as work is concerned. And finally, I have these two beautiful, beautiful cards of wish fulfillment and Ten of Cups, Nine of Cups and Ten of Cups. Wishes are getting fulfilled and everything is falling in place, because Ten of Cups is a card of joy, peace, abundance, growth, everything. Not just money. You are emotionally satisfied and happy. You know, we can earn money, but emotional satisfaction, mental satisfaction is also extremely important. So that is what I see happening for you, my dear pile number 2. Very, very happy for you. Best of luck. And don't feel too burdened by things. And this card coming next to this, you will learn to delegate, because initially when we start something, you need to take on more responsibilities on your shoulder, which is fine, which is how things develop and how we move forward in life. But later on, you will have the help that you need with Three of Pentacles. Three is the card of association and your team coming together, you getting help, and people working a team working towards a common goal. This is a single man, poor guy, walking on the road alone, and trying to reach the home or the city. But that's not the case with this guy. He has help. There is no burden on him. He has help, or she has help, whichever way it resonates. So I'm quite sure that you will have. I see prosperity, I see abundance, and more than that, I see satisfaction of a job done well. Yeah. So you are going to be satisfied in these coming 2 months. That is awesome. Now let's see what the Moonology deck, what messages we are getting from the Moonology card for group number 2 for you guys. Message for group number 2. So it says balance spirituality and practicality. So yes, you shall be creating a lot of balance for yourself. We have full moon in Pisces here. So wow, look at this. I think this is a special massive message for you, my dear group number 2, because of the way we started the reading. Don't let your past hold you back. South Node, don't let insecurities hold you back. Which has happened in the past is over and done with now. Don't let it overpower you, and don't let it bother you too much. Wow, what slipped now? Regeneration. So you are, as I said in the beginning of the reading, you will know how to put your dreams, your desire, or your thoughts in action. So this is what this card also reinforces. You are regenerating ideas, you are regenerating, rediscovering, and rebuilding your world, and making and doing what you have always wanted to do. Possibly it was always in your mind, but you didn't have the time, or there were time, resources, and clarity to do it. But now you do have it. That is what the card of regeneration is talking about. You're coming out of the shadow, you're coming out there in the open, and you're ready to grow, and you're ready to show the world what you are made up of. Very beautiful. Now let's see what the energy oracle has to give you. What message I have for you from the energy oracle. Adjacent possibilities. Okay, now why I'm so happy to see this card is because you see, there are in this card, if you can see, there are various doors here. So when the obvious is not what is working for us, we need to take another route. And you had this Lovers card, and you have this Five of Swords energy here, right? And I said, so you need to make a choice, keeping your strengths in mind. Otherwise, you will keep feeling that it's a no-win situation, that you're not able to make the right decision. When this card comes, adjacent possibilities, it's simply asking you to be more flexible in the choices that you have to make. There is not just one way of doing things, or there is not just one option which is available to you. You have to look at all the opportunities available and then make the right choice. Then come to a decision or come to a conclusion, and that would work for you wonderfully well. Wonderfully well. Great. Now let's see what the romance angels have to give you. What message I'm getting from the romance angels for you guys. It's saying express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So if there is somebody, because with the Lovers energy, as I said, mostly this is to do with your work, group number 2. Mostly I feel that you're growing and a lot of clarity is coming to you in your workspace. But we have the Lovers here, and we also have the 10 of Cups energy over here. So this deals with relationships, and the Lovers can deal with the love of your life. So it's just a romance angel is just giving you a nudge and saying, go and make that romantic gesture and tell the person how you feel, possibly, or do something nice, send somebody flowers, or make that phone call, or talk, just talk. So that is it. That is what I have for you, my dear group number 2. Very happy for you. I hope you do very well in your work and all your dreams do come true. Do let me know in the comment section how you found the reading. And remember to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And if you want a personal consultation done, then my details are mentioned in the description below. Thank you for your time. Bye for now. Now let's move on to group number 3. Hello friends, all those who chose group number 3 in this beautiful spinning wheel, this is your reading. I'll keep it here where you can see it. Now today's reading is about what good news is coming your way. And I have chosen the time frame of 1 to 2 months from whenever you see this reading. Yeah, so within not more than 2 months, within 2 months, what good news is going to come your way? So let's begin. Let's see. For group number 3, it could relate to anything. Work, your self-growth, your love life. Okay. We have Knight of Wands, and we have the Hierophant. We have the Empress. Oh, these are too many. My 4 of Cups have come in all the 3 piles. This seems to be the favorite card of the day for the spirit today. And we have Ace of Wands. So let's see. Let's see these cards and then I shall shuffle some more. So what good news is coming your way? Number 3, things are moving very swiftly and very fast with the Knight of Wands. A very passionate energy, a very spiritual energy as well. Also, this Knight is somebody who can be at the right place at the right time. So that's some kind of an event that will happen for you, that you will be at the right place at the right time to hear a certain thing or to do a certain thing or to get some kind of a news. That could also happen, that you are at the right place at the right time. Just one of those moments which happen and can be very important and life-changing, right? So that could be one of the things which will happen for you. And also with this Hierophant energy and with the Empress energy, such beautiful, beautiful energies. Now, something, so it is telling me about 2 things. For you guys, there is a shift. There are 2 stories which are happening. One is related to your professional life and one is related to the personal life. And I'll tell you how it is. So professionally, it could be that you are wanting, to you are going to get a promotion in job, because we have these cards lying side by side. There is some kind of a good news or promotion coming your way, or recognition coming your way in your work, and people are realizing your worth, which you have felt that they have not realized it before, right? And it is giving you new spark of energy and new beginning in your life. So you are becoming more confident of yourself as a person. It could be that you are somebody who always felt that my boss or my bosses don't see me or don't recognize my worth. That's gonna change. That kind of feeling of lack, or feeling of not being enough is going to change, because you're coming into your own power with the Empress energy. And when the Hierophant comes, it means that you are getting seen by your seniors, yeah, because this is the energy of large organizations as well, and it's something which is very traditional also. So that is why I said in the beginning with the Knight of Wands that something very spiritual is also brewing. It is happening. Maybe you are getting in touch with your spiritual core as well, or you are becoming more spiritual as the time progresses, because there's something beautiful coming your way, some kind of an idea which might click, some kind of a thought process will find wings, which you have always wanted to do, and you were never sure, you were never sure how to go about it. Yeah, you didn't know what to do about it, not being very foggy and unclear and underconfident. You see how this guy is sitting, he's underconfident, though this cup is getting offered to him, he's not looking at it. There's a lack of confidence, there's a lack of energy here. But right next to it we have the Ace of Wands. Suddenly you get up and you get an inspired idea, or you get an inspired vision. So that's what I see happening for you guys. Suddenly some kind of an idea will click, and the fog in your mind, or the lack of clarity that you feel, or lack of confidence that you have been feeling in yourself lately, that part will lift and that will shift. Yeah. And also on a relationship front, when I see this, things are shifting and things are moving, because we have the Hierophant and we have the Empress right next to each other. So it could be that some of you are planning to get married, and the person says yes, and your family agrees, and it becomes like a beautiful big family kind of an event. So that can also happen for some of you, that you've been wanting to be with this person and wanting to take your relationship to the next level, and that next level is happening. But whatever is happening, my dear group number, either in professional or personal front with the Empress, it's the time of growth. It's the time of coming into your own power. It's also the time of realizing your own self-worth. So yeah, it's that beautiful change which I see in coming over in your personality as well. Maybe some of you could completely change your hairstyle or completely change your wardrobe, or because sometimes we just see ourselves in a different light. We start seeing ourselves in a more youthful light, in a more beautiful manner. We realize our own worth and our own beauty. So that's also a change which I see coming for all those who have chosen pile number 3. So that beautiful transformation change, not exactly a transformation, but a change can also happen. Yeah, for you guys. Because as I said, you're coming into your own power and things are moving and shifting for you. What else is happening with group number 3? What more good news is coming forward for my, as I said, spiritual changes which I see happening. We have the Hierophant and we have the High Priestess also now. And we have the Moon. Okay. The Knight of... All right, I'll tell you what these cards are. Lovely energies. So we have the High Priestess. We have the Moon. We have the Knight of Pentacles. And we have the Four of Wands. So, so highly spiritual energy coming, as I said, with the Hierophant and the Knight of Wands. I was feeling there's a lot of spiritual shifts and changes which are coming into you, and High Priestess is just reinforcing that you're realizing your own spiritual self. You're getting in touch with yourself, with your own power, with your own energies, and it's a very, very beautiful process. Maybe you are learning something, say in healing arts, or learning some kind of a divination art. Maybe you're learning tarot, maybe you're learning astrology, numerology, anything. So in these 2 months, you might have this desire to, walk towards the unknown or start discovering that which is unknown. And also we have the Moon energy. This, again, your dreams could be that you're having a fitful sleep, not having very nice sleep in these coming 2 months time, because we have the Moon energy, and it can be chaotic, but this is a good chaos, because it's the time for your spiritual ascension to happen, when your vibrational frequency is getting higher and getting better. Then also it could be chaotic. It's not always easier. It could be chaotic when we enter that stage in our life, right? And also with the Moon energy, I feel that you guys will have very prophetic dreams. So keep a dream journal, because there are many messages which you will be getting in your dreams. There are many answers which will come to you in your dreams. If it has not happened to you before, it will start happening to you now, because we have the High Priestess and we have the Moon energy together. Very psychic energies. These are very psychic, very powerful energies. So you will feel that whatever you say or whatever you think is starting to happen, it's starting to manifest. Also, because the next card is Knight of Pentacles, this guy can manifest anything. He is a very hardworking energy, very practical energy. Now, the beauty of this entire thing is we have the psychic energy right next to the practical energy, which is amazing. Because you need to be practical, otherwise you can be too much in the dreamland and you can lose touch with the reality. You can be too much in your mind space, you can be too much in the spiritual world, and you lose touch with reality. But for you guys, that's not going to happen, because you are grounded. That is what the Knight of Pentacles is doing for you. It is grounding you. It is telling you to do also the day-to-day work of your life, and also focus on the things which are around you. So your focus from that is also not shifting. It is there. And also we have Four of Wands. So some kind of celebration is happening. Maybe, as I said with the Hierophant, you guys, with these first line, I said maybe you guys are getting married and that is getting reinforced. Of course, this could be the actual marriage event happening, or this could be the next level in your relationship. So the relationship is getting upgraded. Definitely, if you were just seeing each other casually, then maybe you guys uh, start to date each other exclusively. There are too many terminologies like, nowadays which move around. Or if you were dating, then you might get official, yeah, get engaged or get married. But there is some sign. If it is not your marriage or your ceremony, then you will be attending some sort of a ceremony. Some kind of a happy event is happening with the Four of Wands energy. Yeah, so very beautiful. So I do see a lot of transformation happening for you guys. Yeah, there are a lot of changes. If you were always somebody who was in touch with their spiritual self, who was very psychic, now it's going to come out in the open. Now you're not hiding behind anything. Now you're not trying to negate that part of you. Now you're embracing that part of your personality. That's what happening in these coming 2 months. And I also feel that you guys will be doing some kind of attending some kind of a workshop or doing some kind of a course, but you will be doing related to this part of your personality, which is to do with spiritual growth and progress. Lovely. So yeah, now let's see what more messages I can give you. Let's see from the Moonology deck. Also with the Queen of, with the Empress and the Moon energy, I see you're doing a lot of self-work on yourself. You are also healing a lot of past issues. There's a lot of awareness coming your way because this journey starts with the Wand, Ace of Wand, and then we have the High Priestess and the Moon and these two cards. But it's telling me that you are focused on healing your past, right? So that is why maybe it will be a little chaotic for you. So when I say chaotic, I mean it in a good way, because sometimes chaos can totally be very destructive, and sometimes we need some kind of shake-up in our life to loosen ourselves and to actually look at things more objectively. So that's the kind of change or transformation which I see is coming for you, my dear group number 3. Wonderful. This has been by far the most powerful group. Okay, so I have 3 cards falling off and I'm going to pick all of them. So this is saying your commitment is being tested. As I said, things could be chaotic, wouldn't be an easy sailing, because when things shake up, well, it's not easy, right? So it's okay. But you warned that they could be chaotic, but don't give up, because you definitely are on the right track. Because prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus. So prosperity in every aspect and every sphere of your space, of your life. This is so beautiful. It says a time for healing. What was I saying? You are doing self-healing work. This is balsamic moon, and it says a time for healing. So you are letting go of the past. My God, when cards are so synchronous, it's so beautiful. It's as if spirit wants to reinforce a message. Because I didn't see it at the first go. I saw it after a while, that you are doing self-healing and you are dropping things which have hurt you in the past. And look, this card is reinforcing it. A time for healing, and that is what you guys are doing. You're healing your past, you're healing yourself, you're becoming more stronger and better as a person and as an individual. Wow. Now let's see what wisdom of the oracle has to tell us. What message for group number 3? So beautiful. It says exchanging gifts. So maybe you are getting some kind of a gift, or because there is a ceremony which I see is happening. And for you guys, when I said for some of you, you might be getting married or exchange, you might be exchanging rings. So nice, no? So beautiful. So when this, or if it's not that, then maybe some kind of a surprise element or some kind of a happy news is coming your way, because that's the gift, right? It could be a physical thing or it could be an emotional thing, but it's an exchange. There is a give and take happening with you guys in these coming 2 months. Somebody will give you some kind of help, and maybe you will extend the helping hand in return to that same very person or to someone else. So there is an exchange happening here, which is a beautiful exchange of energies, right? Wow. Awesome. The energy oracle says appreciation. So this energy is very much in keeping with the energy of the Empress, because she appreciates herself. She understands her own value and worth, which is reinforced by this energy oracle card. So you are in the phase wherein you appreciate yourself, you understand your own value, you understand your own worth, and you know you matter, and you don't have to keep on sacrificing yourself all the time. Women do that, sacrifice for the children, for the family, for the husband, blah blah blah, what all and what not. You don't have to do that all the time. Done with, been there, done with. End of the chapter. Now I live for myself, because I'm also a child of the God and I deserve appreciation. But first person who needs to know your own value and worth and appreciate yourself is you, my dear viewers. You need to appreciate yourself, and then the world will follow, right? Now let's see, because yours is the only pile wherein I see relationship changes. Happy news, clear-cut happy news about relationship is coming up, because other two piles were dealing with different issues. Now let's see what the romance angels have to tell us about group number 3. Forgiving and learning. Again, this is talking about healing in relationships. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So you need to let go of certain things, again reinforced by the spirit. Something in your past which needs to be healed, which you need to let go of, is going to happen. And what happens after you heal those energies? You meet the one very soon. If you are not with them, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Things will come to you. You will be able to manifest them, and you will be able to manifest the kind of relationship you want. And look at the last card, romantic feelings. So beautiful. Your feelings for each other are real and worth exploring. Awesome. So on this happy note, I shall end your reading for you, my dear group number 3. I hope you enjoyed as much as I did. I hope you found something of value in it. Do let me know in the comments what good news have been coming your way, right? And remember, the time frame for this I have chosen is 2 months. So remember to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And if you want a personal consultation done, then my details are mentioned in the description below. Thank you for your time. Bye for now.